In 2024, WWE didn't just deliver jaw-dropping action inside the ring, they also delivered moments that pulled at the heartstrings of fans worldwide. From historic returns to emotional goodbyes, these are the moments that made us laugh, cry, and feel everything in between. We're looking at some of the most emotional moments of this year in WWE. Cody Rhodes wins the WWE Championship. Let's start with what most might consider the most emotional moment of 2024, which came at WrestleMania 40, where Cody Rhodes achieved the pinnacle of his career, winning the WWE Championship. After years of heartache, sacrifice, and proving himself on the biggest stages, Cody's triumph was more than just a win, it was the culmination of his journey. The way Cody got to that moment was special in itself. The "We Want Cody" movement across social media after The Rock seemed to be replacing Cody in the main event, forced WWE to make a huge pivot heading into the show. All of the Cody crybabies made their voices heard during the undisputed title match against WWE's biggest villain at the time, Roman Reigns. It was the finish to the story that fans had been wanting ever since Cody returned to the company. Seeing his family, especially his late father Dusty Rhodes, honored in the process made the moment feel even more personal. The tears in Cody's eyes, the crowd's overwhelming support. This wasn't just a championship win, it was the story of redemption come full circle. Edge's farewell in WWE. Edge's final match was announced in 2023, marking the end of his time in WWE after an illustrious career. The emotional toll of that moment was felt particularly during the final match he had in his hometown of Toronto, Canada. Edge, who had returned to wrestling in 2020 after an incredible comeback from a career-ending injury, had been part of some unforgettable moments in WWE. His final match came against Sheamus, the man who Edge stated was responsible for giving him the courage to get back in the ring after almost a decade being away from the business. It was a bittersweet occasion for fans who had followed his journey from a young, rebellious tag team star to a Hall of Famer. After Edge won the match, him and Sheamus shared a touching moment in the middle of the ring where they embraced and showed each other a great amount of respect. Edge's farewell speech addressing the Canadian crowd included the acknowledgement of his career, the support of his peers, and the gratitude he expressed toward the fans. It was a deeply emotional moment for anyone who had watched him grow in WWE over the last 25 years. Bray Wyatt's Hall of Fame tribute. 2024 also brought us another powerful emotional tribute to the late Bray Wyatt. At the Hall of Fame, Bray's memory was honored by none other than his father Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham. His brother Bo Dallas and sister stood by, clearly overwhelmed with emotion. Fans stood in silence as the lights dimmed, Bray Wyatt's music playing in the arena with everyone shining their flashlights. The entire arena paying respect to the man who gave us all so much for so many years with his unmatched creativity. His legacy continues to live on through his family and fans, but in that moment, the entire WWE universe shared in a collective mourning and celebration of his life. Jey Uso's emotional journey to the Intercontinental Championship. One of the most heartwarming storylines of 2024 revolved around Jey Uso's path to the Intercontinental Championship. His battle with current champion Bron Breakker created one of the most fulfilling moments in recent memory. Jey's history with the Bloodline was an overlooming presence over his singles run, and Jey spoke about how he was put in a bubble his entire life due to him being a twin, and that winning the IC title would finally prove to him and everyone else that he could stand on his own. When Jey finally pinned Bron to become IC champion, the emotion in the building was palpable. The story of Jey Uso, a guy who had been overlooked for majority of his career, made this victory feel so much more than a mere championship win. It was a moment of triumph for every fan who ever believed in him. John Cena's retirement speech. And finally, one of the most heartbreaking moments of 2024 was John Cena's retirement tour announcement. At Money in the Bank 2024, John Cena returned to a massive ovation, the crowd yelling to the top of their lungs in excitement for the 16-time world champ. Little did any of us know what was coming from Cena. On July 6th in Toronto, Canada, John Cena announced that his last run as an in-ring competitor was coming to an end in 2025. His last Royal Rumble, his last WrestleMania, his last everything. Cena thanked all the fans in attendance and worldwide for the unwavering support throughout the years, and he stated that this final run should be looked at as a time for fun and enjoyment, as well as a time to create new opportunities and history. Cena's career has spanned over 2 decades, filled with unforgettable matches, charitable efforts, and iconic moments. But as 2025 comes along, his run won't just be a celebration of his wrestling career, it will be a tribute to everything he's done for WWE and its fans. 2024 has been a year of highs, lows, and unforgettable memories in WWE. From triumphs to farewells, these moments reminded us of the passion, dedication, and heart that make professional wrestling so special. What moment touched you the most this year? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.